Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It should be good now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was playing with my I was playing with my settings a little bit, so I think that messed up with my stream a little bit, but I think it should be good now. Anyways, as I was saying, so I think for today we're only going to cover a little bit about what's happening in the fitness community because there are a few problems that I think they're worth talking about. There have been a few events happening for the last few weeks, and it's probably like fun to cover. Um, and then if we have enough people at the end of the stream, we'll probably play some games. If not, then we'll just end the stream for today. So we'll just wait a little bit and chill to see if we have a few more people showing up. Otherwise, we can get started soon. I think should be good. But yeah, for me, recently, been pretty tired. I've been traveling from here to there, um, taking the train to different cities in Taiwan. I think it's been pretty tiring, pretty hectic, just because like we need to move around from one place to another. We also don't have a car, so then we need to like either take taxis or take the subway and then go from one place to another. Yeah, it's been a whole busy week, but it's been manageable at the end of the day. Um, we'll probably I'll probably be streaming. I think I'm gonna start once a week on the weekends, and depending on how things go, I'll probably go to 2 times a week. I'll also get started with TikTok. I can't think of any other way to like basically get like sort of like a higher reach in social media just to get more people to watch the stream. Um, and then I'll start posting clips as well, and both TikTok and YouTube as well. Is there anything going on for you guys? I also adjusted the angle of my monitor because I felt like the last stream was a little bit too high, and so I try to make it a little bit lower. Um, so, and then a little bit of my mic, which makes the view a little bit better, I think. Chilling at home. Also need to wash tofu. Oh yeah, yeah. He's probably so like sticky, and like his fur is probably not like smooth. It's like all like I don't know, like sticky, um like just like dirty looking. Very yucky. Yeah, because um eventually like if you don't wash him for long enough, just because like he starts like licking himself. Tofu's my cat, by the way. But yeah, if he starts like licking himself, I don't know, for like 2 or 3 weeks, yeah, eventually just his saliva just hardens, and then his fur is just not good. Doesn't feel good. So you should probably wash him, and then hopefully hopefully he won't feel that dirty when he's like running around or getting into your bed. Any plans for Halloween for the weekend, or maybe next weekend? Not yet. I think most of the parties and events are happening this weekend. Because I think the 31st. So today we're like, wait, hold on. Sunday 27th. So 31st, like on Thursday, right? So if it's on Thursday, either people are gonna party on Thursday or like go into events on Thursday, or they're gonna like push it to Friday. But generally, I think usually people do it like on the weekend before the actual day. So, um, so my guess would be that all the parties are happening like this weekend or happened. So today's Saturday night over there, so it should be happening right now, or it just happened yesterday. Over here, because of Halloween, there are like so many decorations everywhere. Like if you go to like 7-Elevens or even like just random convenience stores or food stores, they just have like Halloween decorations everywhere, like pumpkins or like the little like ghosts. Um, it's kind of cute, to be honest. Oh, they also have like specials for food. Like they might have like a special like Halloween, like pumpkin flavor, whatever thing, in specific restaurants. Is there anything specific that you want to do for Halloween? By the way, I love how like your I think in last stream your profile was the only one that had a picture. It's kind of cute. Not really anything with friends. Oh, not really anything with friends. These are two statements, right? You can just post in the group chat and see if people are down for it. Um, year, right? Yeah, anything with friends should be fun. Yeah, I think so too. If you guys can like plan something in the next like couple of days, it should be fun. I don't know if there are any like big events happening on uh, next Friday or Saturday. But if there are, you should definitely try to go out because the weather over there should be getting colder by now. So you should take advantage of. Wait, what's the weather right now? Is it like in 6 degrees or something? Like my guess would be that it will be colder next week. So or like after next week, it would get colder. So you should probably try to go out as much as possible. 10-ish degrees. Oh yeah, that's pretty cold. Um, yeah, you should definitely take advantage to like now. It might get colder after. Anything else fun happening? Nothing. Yeah, just same old, eh? Oh, I went to a wait, what's the name for that? Like a nephropathy? 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 Is that the name of it? Like manual therapy that uses hands to treat the body's connective tissue and surrounding structures. So basically, what they do, as far as I understand, is they kind of like press like specific like trigger points in your body because you might have like imbalances on different sides. Well, depending on like your posture and your habits, like you might have like, for example, like one hip higher than the other, or you might have like other type of imbalances. And what they do is they just like press and like kind of like make sure that you're like symmetrical. Um, so yeah, they just like kind of do kind of that kind of stuff. Yo, what's up? How's life? Are you still in exams? Soon. Already? Like how? Like next week or 2 weeks from now? Soon I will be. Yo, where's your friend, by the way? Next week? Oh, that's pretty soon. When is Thanksgiving for in the U.S.? Is it like in the beginning of November? This week I just have a bunch of presentations. Oh, okay. So you probably are busy trying to get all of those done. Late November? Late November, really? Oh, okay. Because for late November, I would have thought it would be like Friday. Sorry, for late November, I would have thought it's like Black Friday. Um, but yeah, I guess like Thanksgiving is around that time. Like last time I went to Canada, uh, was it November? Back in 2022? Uh, yeah, I think it was November. But I don't remember if it was late November. Did you see the title? We're gonna be talking about pretty juicy stuff. Back in 2022. What about you? What about me? What? Oh yeah, I didn't see it. The title. Yeah. You heard about it, right? But I did see the video. Yeah, we're gonna cover it. Don't worry. We're gonna cover it and talk about it a little bit. It's it's not something that happens because I don't think there's that much drama. Like this one's a big one. Yesterday I was watching Ben Shapiro versus Jubilee. Yeah, I saw the thumbnail. I didn't watch the video. It was like him against like 20 or 25 other people. It was something like that. To be honest, I feel like Ben is a lot more composed. Um, I haven't watched his stuff like lately, so I'm not entirely sure what he's talking about. I do know that in 2016 he was like popping off because he was like doing a lot of like speeches in colleges, and it was like the whole like, oh, Ben Shapiro destroys student or whatever. But yeah, I don't know how he's doing right now. He's better than before, I feel like. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. Well, I mean, it would make sense that he's like making more appearances, right? Because the U.S. elections are happening in like 2 weeks. So uh, I would imagine that every single political like content creator would probably be ramping up their content. How long have you been streaming for today? So I created a stream like pretty early, like around 7. But I actually started like talking at like 7:15 just because I was waiting for people to show up. But then like eventually I just like started streaming. I just started talking. We might have like a few more people showing up, but if not, we might start soon. I mean, we're just like kind of chilling right now, so yeah. Okay, okay, I got distracted. Yeah, as always. Oh, like uh I'm I'm looking into basically like getting you medicated for ADHD because like uh I mean, or at least like get not medicated, but like at least like look at see a psychiatrist and then see if you have it, right? Like get diagnosed. Do you save the VODs? Yes. So um I think when you finish the live, right? Like there's an option in YouTube that you can like download the whole thing. And then once you download the whole video, you can basically like cut the video out and then see if you can like clip specific moments of the stream and then post them later. Keep it on your computer. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah. Maybe we can work on it on winter when people binge watch content. Yeah. If you're around, it'll probably be helpful because you can help me edit a lot of stuff. It'll probably be easier that way. Chop up the content. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But then the other thing is that I think we have to be a little bit careful watching other people's videos just because sometimes YouTube blocks it immediately when you're going to upload it because of copyright issues. Even if it's like justified, sometimes you have to like dispute it, and then the dispute usually takes like months, I think, or like it just takes too much time, and like by the time it's approved and everything, and then you post the content, it's not relevant anymore, and so we should probably, well, I should probably be more careful about like watching other people's videos, I think. I think we can create a second account like Julio Shorts. uh Yeah, I think we could. I just don't know what the extra benefits of that would be. Like, what's the difference between posting shorts in your main account and having a separate account posting your shorts? Because and then drive the traffic here. That way, we're not scared of. Oh, are you talking about like copyright issues, right? Like maybe repost shorts in the second channel. Yeah, I see. Yeah, we can talk about it. We also mirror the image. Oh, I never even thought of that. Yeah, I guess you could do that. We have to do some research. Yeah, we can. I will tell you though. Sure. Yeah. That TikTok has no copyright. Okay, yeah, we'll look into it. Yeah. Okay, let's get started. So, um, we can cover. So let's cover the big news first. Okay. Well, there are two big news in the fitness community right now. The first one is obviously everyone knows what happened to Jeff Nippard. He got assaulted at the gym by this other guy who honestly I've never heard of before. But my guess would be that there's a lot of like smaller influencers in the gym that he goes to, the Pure Muscle and Fitness that is in Burlington, Canada. I'm assuming there are a lot of like other influencers that go there, and yeah, there was an aggressive, let's call it, interaction between well, aggressive, one-sided, let's say, where Jeff Nippard basically got assaulted. Happens to look like a prison man. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's like tattoos on his face and whatever. I'm not gonna like cover it super in depth because I've seen channels that are saying like, oh my god, like this guy was in this other interaction, he did this or blah, blah blah. Like I don't have that much time, but I'm just gonna like introduce, basically tell you what happened, like the gist of it. He's number one, Jeff Hader. I've seen him before. Yeah, I've never seen him before. So like when I saw the video of him being assaulted. Okay, so let me just back up a little bit, okay? So for those of you who don't know what happened, basically the context of everything is that there's this guy called Mike Van Wyck. This guy, okay? And let me share my screen actually, so if you can see him, okay? So this content creator guy, okay, he makes a bunch of like content. He goes to Pure Muscle and Fitness, blah, blah. And he make this reel over here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure that the sound works. Is the sound working? Hold on. Hold up. Let me make sure that the sound is working. Warning. Okay. So, why is the sound not working? Right here.
Base guys, any top three you choose. Tell me if you would describe their physique as excellent, average, or mediocre. And where would you put them in that? I guarantee you it's not in excellent. It's somewhere in the middle, right? Science guys really need to answer this question before anything. Why is it that you remain so mediocre, yet you know so much? Because if I knew a lot of shit, I would be very well versed and good at that topic, right? Like say I was some financial wizard. I knew how to like read the stock market and I'm like, I can see investments and like I can see what businesses are going to succeed. I'd be fucking rich, right? People would be like, yeah, he's a fucking genius because like look at him, he applied it and it fucking worked. Bodybuilding, you can be like this big or this short in some cases, maybe this short in other cases. It's always short though, no taller than Bassett. Somehow you're an expert on muscle, but you don't have any. And if you do have any, it's not that well put together and stronger than you, dude. It's like strong doesn't matter. You still are trying to squat 6 plates. I'm not squatting 6 plates. My legs are still bigger than yours. Sadly, you do need to apply what it is that you know for people to trust you. But they got these fucking nerds or these fucking dorks, they try and prove themselves in shows and they come in like fucking last. There's a lot of scammers, if you guys know, in like the day trading world. Anyone who's a day trader or a fucking Bitcoin guy, fucking buying and selling Ethereum or whatever and all this shit, and like they're day traders sitting in front of...
Okay, so the gist of it, right? Basically he's saying, hey, like there are all these like science-based fitness creators who talk a lot about science on like how to get big and how to like grow muscle and blah blah blah, and all these people who are science-based are small, and so you probably shouldn't be listening to them because all these people, like, you know, they are like, you know, they're not anything impressive, so you probably shouldn't be listening to them at all. Like all this science mumbo jumbo, like you probably shouldn't like listen to it too much because, like, you know, the proof is in the pudding kind of like thing, and like, you know, if you're not big, then I'm not gonna like listen to anything that you're saying. And if you truly knew about your stuff, like you'll probably be like big and blah blah blah. So that's basically like his kind of like argument, okay? And then Jeff Nippard came out. Basically, like a lot of people identifying like, okay, like he's probably talking about Jeff Nippard because he's like the biggest like science-based creator, who is also like happens to be natural and is pretty small compared to all the like, you know, juiced up people like this guy. And so he responded with this video.
Science-based guys. Science guys really need to answer this question before anything. Why is it that you remain so mediocre, yet you know so much?
I know I don't need to respond to this, but Since he asked, using science-based training, I won Natural Bodybuilding Nationals. I earned my pro card on the most competitive stage in the World Natural Bodybuilding Federation. I placed second in my first bodybuilding pro show, and while doing this, I set the Canadian record on the bench press, and I set a provincial record on the squat. I currently weigh 180 pounds at 5 foot 5 inches tall, which is pretty close to my natural limit given my height and my genetics. That's all besides the point though, because facts are facts. Information is either right or wrong. It doesn't matter who that information is coming from. If the people with the best physiques had the most knowledge, why would C-Bum need a coach? He has the best physique on the planet. Who could possibly know more than him? Well, it's pretty obvious that bodybuilding success comes from great genetics and really hard training, and if you want to make it in the IFBB, steroid use. I like science because it gives me more confidence in what actually works and what doesn't, because it isolates variables. If you trust a big guy's advice over scientific studies, that doesn't bother me. I listen to what big guys have to say too.
We all know the science.
Yeah, so Jeff Nippard responds with this answer, basically highlighting that science-based is just information, and we use science and statistics to decide, what is right and like what is correct and what is true. And so he's saying that, like, regardless of your size, whether you're small or you're big, it doesn't really matter because information is information and it's either right or wrong. So that's basically what he's talking about. And so he makes like this response, and then he even gives examples saying like, for C-Bum, like if size was everything, right? Like then he wouldn't need a coach. He doesn't need to learn anything. He knows everything because he's the biggest and probably the guy with the best physique ever, right? And so yeah, he responds with this kind of video, and later I think they have an interaction at the gym where so there's a video that became viral where like this guy he approaches Jeff and then just like basically hits him on the throat or something. You guys can like find the video. I'm not gonna show it here. But yeah, like basically that they have like this sort of like interaction, and Jeff posts this kind of like thing detailing his side of the story. Okay, so he says, if you've seen the video by now, I want to clarify the incident. First, I just want to give an update that I got a CT scan done and I'm okay. In case you didn't see it, this is exactly what happened and there were many witnesses. Mike Van Wyck jabbed me in the throat twice in the middle of the gym and then shoved my cameraman. There is already a lie going around that Mike asked me to stay away from him and that I didn't listen and approach him first. This is false, and Pure Muscle and Fitness has security footage to prove it. I think they should release it. This is exactly what happened. As I was filming bicep curls for a YouTube short, Mike brushed by me and said, "Sup?" This was our first engagement that day. I chuckled. Mike said, "Oh, things are about to get real funny," as he walked past me. I then asked him, "What do you mean by that?" He walked back towards me. He said, "Turn the camera off," and immediately jabbed me in the throat and I fell onto the floor. Pure Muscle and Fitness allows filming, by the way. I stood back and he told me to never talk about him ever again. Then he jabbed me in the throat a second time. Then he turned to my videographer and pushed him against the cable machine. Then he walked away. That is the full story, and there is gym security footage to prove it. It's up to the gym if they want to release it. As of now, Pure Muscle and Fitness is still allowing Mike to train clients at the gym. I also want to say I really appreciate the outpouring of support from the community and from other gym members. It's honestly making the situation a lot easier to deal with for me. So thank you all so much. I don't know why he attacked me other than that he really hates my training style. I certainly gave him absolutely no reason to hate me, and even if I did, there's no excuse to physically attack someone over a disagreement. My opinion is that it was the result of anger brought on by the clip I posted yesterday responding to his question about science-based training. Pretty well stuff, okay? So basically, that's what happened. And I think there's an update where basically like people were calling for Mike to be banned from the gym because obviously you shouldn't be assaulting people just because of a disagreement. And I think there's an update here. It says, update, Pure Muscle and Fitness has finally banned Mike Van Wyck from their gym. And there's another update where I think Jeff Nippard pressed charges because obviously it's all on camera. And then the Mike guy, he turned himself in to the police station because obviously like if you press charges, then yeah, you got to show up. So that's basically the news. I don't know. I think the gym footage was also released, but I haven't watched that yet. But yeah, that's basically like that's basically the news for this kind of event here. So, what are your thoughts? Do you think that big guys are correct, or do you think science-based guys are correct? Because the context for all of this stuff is like in the fitness community, there have always been kind of like clash between people who are like super sciencey, right, and then people who are like just big. So like because I think if you spend enough amount of time in sort of like the fitness kind of like industry and the community, there's always like kind of like different camps. And one of those camps are the people who are like super like crazy, like looking at studies, looking at meta-analyses, people who are like super like science, like, oh, like this kind, like you got to do like this amount of reps or whatever, and this is more optimal, blah, blah, blah. And there's this other side where they're like, no, don't listen to all that stuff. Just like, pick up the weights and then lift, that kind of thing. So there's always been like this kind of tension among between these two groups, and this is just one of those examples where it ended up in like physical assault, which shouldn't be encouraged. It's not good. Do you think that the first guy, the Mike guy, do you think he had like a point saying that like if you had that all that knowledge, you should be bigger? Or do you think that Jeff Nippard is right saying that no, information is just information, and then sometimes like if you're right, it doesn't matter your size, like it should be correct, like facts are facts, basically? Big guy was probably high. Yeah, yeah. So I think my thoughts are like this. Okay, so facts are facts. Yeah, I think I agree too. I think that's like the overwhelming opinion in the fitness community. Like everyone is kind of shitting on the mic guy because obviously like you get like so butthurt for like one video, which is like, bro, come on, right? Like honestly, if you just have to think about it a little bit, right? Like, information is just information. You think it's right, right? I think the reason why a lot of people, a lot of like big people or juiced people like this guy, like my guy, he gets so butthurt whenever you have like someone else disputing the information, the sort of like the bro style of training, is because it feels like you're undermining their efforts, right? Like a lot of times when you say, oh, these people are big just because they are juicing, right? They feel like all their effort is undermined. I honestly feel that way. I feel like they get like butthurt because they even though they're juicing, I would imagine that if you are juicing, if you're the kind of person who is taking steroids, you're probably someone who takes the gym very seriously. And if you take the gym very seriously, chances are you train really, really hard, aside from the steroid use, right? And so my guess would be that these people, they just feel like a little bit butthurt when you have like natural guys saying like, no, what these people are doing is not correct. You should probably follow the science. It just feels like it's undermining their effort. And so they get like extremely like sensitive about that kind of topic. And honestly, like, depending on what kind of compounds they're taking, it could just be roid rage. Like, it's pretty well documented how like when you take steroids, sometimes you just like get super angry for no reason. And I think there are clips of people saying that usually when they're on steroids, they might be like nice on the outside, but like inside they kind of like just want to fight. And like when they're talking to people, they're kind of hoping like, okay, you say something mildly offensive, I'm gonna like jump on you because yeah, you want to go, kind of like feeling. And I think that's exactly what happened here, where he went towards Jeff Nippard, right? Like, and he shoved him a little bit, and he said "sup," right? And he was expecting Jeff Nippard to like, go basically react in a more aggressive way. But then Jeff just like chuckled, right? And then that's when he got super triggered because he was like, oh, things are about to get real funny, blah blah blah, right? Like he's trying to like instigate the whole situation in order to get into a fight. But like in reality, like, Jeff is probably, I would say, probably the most popular fitness creator in the space, and so he probably knows better than that, and he probably knows not to engage in a dumb manner, right? Facts are facts. Plus, you can't compare a native physique with a juice guy that is like 6'3". Yeah, that is true, right? Like a lot of it is gonna be like genetics and steroids. And when it comes to like information about how to train, that's only going to be helpful to a certain degree. That's only part of the training process, right? A lot of it, genetics, like results are going to be based on like a whole lot of like different factors, and just training is just one of them. Anger issues, he should get it checked. I think it's just roid rage. That's so dumb. I think the whole argument is pointless, but let's go over it step by step. If the debate is about different training styles, I get that. But it's just ridiculous that some people argue that pushing to failure isn't based on science. Pushing your muscles to their limit helps with muscle growth, right? How is that not scientific? Also, it's not fair to bring steroids into the discussion. They give an advantage by speeding up recovery, muscle growth, and keeping you lean, so it's a different situation entirely. Yeah, so I think the benefits of steroids obviously are, muscle growth, and then the fact that you can stay lean while keeping your testosterone high. One of the big issues is that, the leaner you are, the lower your testosterone and the less likely you are to build muscle. And the reason is because your body is like, bro, like we're like starving here. So like our priority is not to build muscle. Like our priority right now is to gain fat because like, you need fat to live. And then when you have a lot of people who want to be lean all the time because they want to look better in camera, especially content creators, a lot of them are tempted to take steroids just because they keep their sort of like testosterone levels in a more stable space, or stable level, even if they're super lean. Conclusion is just roid rage. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, honestly. And there's something ironic about the fact that all these guys who take like a lot of like juice, right? A lot of steroids, they are all like, they try to be people, blah, blah, blah. But then they're so soft because like just one little video, one small argument, one small disagreement can like make you like so sensitive that you have to go and assault someone. It's kind of like, it's kind of weird to me, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And then the other thing that I wanted to say was like when you said like, oh, um, when you said like pushing your muscles to their limit helps with muscle growth, right? Like, and then how is that not scientific, right? The other thing is like, technically speaking, right? Both of these people, the steroid user and the natty person who is like whose training style is based on like science, both of these people are like quote unquote science based, right? Because you need like, science says that steroids work, and so if you take steroids, you're gonna get bigger. That's just part of the scientific process too, right? Like you wouldn't take steroids if you knew that it didn't work. But yeah, this whole situation just like, yeah, it's I mean, it's pretty obvious where the support is, right? Because obviously, like, if you destroy your whole career by assaulting the biggest like fitness creator out there, then yeah, it's just not a good look. But yeah, that's basically what happened. That's basically what happened in this I think, was it like this week? Was it this week? I think the other news are so the other thing that happened that everyone's talking about in the fitness community, and it was actually mentioned in the last stream, is, yeah, exactly. We're talking about Alex Eubank. Okay. So I think what happened was that he made a video basically talking about how he'd be hopping into steroids. Now, obviously, the whole internet kind of like exploded because he, everyone's arguing whether it is a good idea for him to get into steroids or to stay natural and blah blah blah. Eubank is crying. He lost his fame due to Mike. Yeah, so my guess would be that he was trying to like drop that video in order to like get a lot of clicks, because obviously it's like big news. You have like someone who is, who is pretty, like, who has a pretty decent physique, and then he, made a video talking about how he would like start taking steroids. And then he probably expected a lot of clicks, and this whole thing with Jeff Nippard happened, and no one is focusing on him as much. Like, everyone's talking about Jeff Nippard right now. Bad timing, lost everything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, when it comes to like Alex Eubank's situation, I watched the video where he's like talking about like why he would take it, and honestly, I don't know, like, how old is he? He seems like super young, because like it feels like honestly, from the video itself, it just feels like the negative comments got to him. But I don't know. I just don't know him enough, so I don't know. Excuses. 24, body dysmorphia. Yeah, honestly, it feels that way to me, right? So at some point of the video, he's like, "Oh, I'm doing it for myself. It's been like 8 years of grinding, no excuses, blah blah blah." Right? Okay. But then later he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna show like all these people who are talking shit, like, oh, you're not big enough, you're not lean enough." I'm like, wait, I thought you're a content creator, you're a public figure, and you should probably accept the fact that on the internet you're gonna be attacked from every single angle, right? Some people are gonna accuse you of taking steroids even if you're natural, and some other people with that same physique are going to accuse you of not being big enough, right? So yeah, it's just part of being like, content creator. So I mean, I hope that it's not the case. I hope that this is not the case. But my suspicion is that he's obviously, being part of the sort of like the fitness world. You hang out with a lot of people who are really, really big, and a lot of them are probably taking steroids. And comparing your physique with these people, especially if you're collaborating with them, it'll probably hit you pretty hard mentally. And then your body dysmorphia is it's not going anywhere if you do that type of content. So I think like a lot of like introspection and awareness is probably good to have, so that you don't fall into that trap. I watch him. You said Toji? What? I didn't say Toji. Yeah, like in the video, like he just spends a lot of time saying like, "Oh, I'm doing it for myself. I want to be the best version of myself." But then he also addresses like a lot of like the negative comments, and he also addresses like, "Oh, like the next step is something you've never seen," or something like that. And it's like I don't know, these two statements kind of like, they don't really match. It doesn't seem to match. I feel like if you were doing it for yourself, there's no reason to be focusing on like the negative comments, to focusing on the comparing, to focusing on like comments talking shit about your physique. Like it is what it is. It's the internet. Like, deal with it. he talks about feeling like shit because he's too lean for social media, so he probably like he must take steroids in order to feel better. But then the solution is easy, right? Just eat a little bit more, bulk a little bit, and that's it. But the problem is that you have an incentive to stay lean. So um, because if you're lean, you get more views. But like the thing is, like, is that worth for your health? I don't know. And then he's there's one point in the video also that he talks about like, I've always been against steroids, but I've never been against TRT. And it's like at that point, I lost it a little bit because I could empathize with every single point before, but when he said that comparing steroids with TRT, that's when he lost me. TRT is testosterone replacement therapy. Okay, it's a therapy for old people who have low testosterone because of age or because because there's nothing they can do to up their testosterone, so they have to take it like from external sources, right? But then he's calling it TRT when in reality he can up his testosterone just by living a healthier lifestyle, just by like increasing his food, just by not being so lean. And then he's like, no, I'm taking like 200 tests a week, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I don't know. 200 seems a lot. 200 seems like a lot. Now, obviously, it's not that much compared to a lot of people who are in the industry. But even people who need it for health reasons because they naturally can't get it, they probably taking like 120 or 140. That's what I've heard. I don't know anything. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. But yeah, like 200 at 24, I don't know. And obviously, like there's a lot of talk online talking about whether it is a good decision versus a bad decision and blah blah blah. Yeah, there's a lot of criticism and a lot of people are kind of like mad because of the full transparency issue. Because like, how many subscribers does he have? He has like 2 million, 1 million, something like that. Regardless though, like he's a very big content creator, and so because his audience is like 14-year-old like kids, a lot of people are saying whether and yeah, it's just a whole kind of like debate discourse going on. But yeah, those are the two things that are happening. Those are the two things that are happening in the fitness community, kind of thing that everyone's kind of talking about. The big one is Jeff Nippard's kind of like situation, and then the second one is Alex Eubanks' situation. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it always revolves around steroids. It always does. In Alex, in Jeff Nippard's situation is like someone who is big because he's probably taking like steroids. It's a big contributor of his size, and then he has roid rage, and so he decided to go and assault someone. On the Alex Eubank side is like, he decides to take steroids because he wants to be big, because his body dysmorphia got to him, so he just decided like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna like take it, and I'm gonna say that it's for myself, even though I'm super like triggered about all the negative comments that people are leaving in my videos. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, like I think even before all of this like madness, I think that Alex's physique was really, really good, and there was no reason for him to like be taking steroids. I think most people, I think even me included, like, we would be like, wow, like, I would love to have your kind of like physique, like to have your strength levels. But I guess like nothing is ever enough. You gotta always like push and push and push until eventually you come down crashing. Oh, you sent me the links? Okay, let me just take a look super quickly. Do you want me to like watch the video?
I just wish.
This guy, Lex Little.
We would have came out and said, yeah, honestly, I just got sick of being called small, so I just wanted to hop on something. You know, oh, I feel like and you know, I'm doing it for myself, and it's like, dude, Alex, brother, you're just like me, man. You have everything you ever fucking want. Beautiful home, beautiful girl, good money, pay the bills, everything's good. What do you need that for? You don't need to stay lean, bro. If you just got a little fucking fat like I did, and I'm just telling you this because, like, I'm just being man to man, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just were to get a little fucking fat, no one would care. You wouldn't, like, fall off because you were fat, bro. Honestly, me being fat, like, helped me out, to be honest.
Yeah, so a lot of times it just takes a little bit of, like, awareness and introspection, to be honest. Like, you got to look at yourself, right? And look at where you're at. You can't always look forward. Sometimes you got to look back, okay? Look at all the people who are behind you. Because as he said, right, as Lex said, like, you know, you have everything you ever wanted. You have you have a good relationship, you have a good house, you have an excellent, like, very successful channel. So there's not much that you need. Like, you can, like, you know, gain a little bit of weight, and if anything, you'll probably be healthier. You'll probably be, like, in a better mood, and you can leverage that to, like, make better content. You're not gonna fall off from, like, being a little bit, like, fatter. Sure, there might be, like, comments here and there, but, like, don't let that, like, stop you from, like, being a better version of yourself, right? Without having to take external, like, drugs. Like, imagine the glory that you would have if you got, like, an excellent physique and you're one of the few people who are even when you're natural. But now that you're taking steroids, you're just one more fitness influencer, one more, like, you know, drug user out there in the industry. Like, yeah, I don't know. And you're 24. You're 24. Like, at least wait until you're 30. Yeah, it's honestly a little bit sad, but I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you get to decide what you want to do, right? So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, you did send me another video. Hold on. Hold up. What is this? Wait. Hold on. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, the other thing I just remember from this clip, but basically, like, the idea that you can, like, do it in a healthy way is, I don't think that's right. You can do it in a healthier way, but it's never really healthy. I don't think so. There's a reason why it is so discouraged.
I'm more worried about these younger guys hopping on steroids because they look up to someone like Sam Malone, obviously on gear, then they might be more tempted to, like, hop on gear themselves to be like the role model that they look up to.
Like, this is him in the past describing exactly what's happening to him now.
Do it healthy, naturally. It's like baseball.
200 tests a week, ECG, 100 hours a day. It's a trend.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Okay, that's basically everything I want to talk about. Everything I wanted to talk about regarding sort of like what's happening in the fitness industry. I think there's been too much negativity lately when it comes to like fitness stuff. Fitness is supposed to be about like, you know, getting together, pushing hard, you know, becoming better. But obviously, you know, when things become dramatic online, it's usually not a good sign. So yeah, I mean, we'll just move on and we'll see what happens to these two people in the future. One of them destroy his whole career. The other one, I don't know. I mean, like, he's probably not gonna be unique anymore. At least in a lot of people's eyes. His video got a lot of like dislikes too. So, um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now, moving on. I don't think we have enough people to play games today. Although, unless people join right now. But they might be busy today. Anything else? Any games you guys want to do? Want to play? Probably people are out partying. Yeah, I think so too. Or like out just having dinner or something. Yeah. Oh, we should do like a Wordle. Today's Wordle. Wordle today. All right, ready? You gotta help me, okay? All right, a 5-letter word for today. Oh yeah, that's true. Hold up. Hold on. For some reason, yeah, your messages don't appear at all. Wait, can you tell me if you can see these messages in the chat? Wait, you're banned? Why? I didn't ban you. What? No idea how this works. Lol, what? Um, yeah, he just the messages don't appear here. You get banned? Is it because of chat restriction? Hold up. Let me fix this, okay? Hold on. Um, edits. Uh, Give me 1 second. That's so weird. Why? Community moderation? I don't know if I'm banned, but you're not getting it. Yeah, I'm not getting your chats. I don't know why, but it might be because my suspicion is that you're being filtered out for whatever reason. Hold on. Why? Oh, I see your hello now. Can you read me through school email? Yes. Okay, maybe you should wait like a few seconds before chatting. Let's play Wordle? Okay, let's go. Let's do it. I'll figure this out. I don't know why yours is not showing. But yeah, we can play some Wordle. Ocean, first word. Okay, let's do it. Ocean. Let's do it. So A and N. Let's do annoy. What do you guys think? Annoy? To see where the A and N goes. No? O is not there? True. Brain? Sure. Okay, so none of these. Yeah, N is wrong, but it's okay. We know that these words, these letters are not here. Let's do. Let me think. Haunt? Okay, we got A. N is not here either. Natty? The thing is that we only have 2 letters. Nasal? All right, let's do this. Okay, S. N has to go here, right? N has to go here. because it's not here, and it's not here. So N is here. Like something like A is correct, N is correct. The only problem is that L is not here. Sandy. Nice. You got it. You got it. Unlimited. Wordle Unlimited. All right, let's go again. GeoGuessr is also good. Okay, we'll play one more Wordle and then we can do GeoGuessr after, okay? Let's do the first one. Mouse. Okay, O. Or guess what's more famous? Oh, that's a good one. Okay, we can do that one after. Okay, mouse. First one. There's no S, so there's no D. Brawl to get letters out. Okay, so O and A. What about like coast? I mean, S is not, but at least we can get like. Well, we don't know about C and T. Or maybe. Poach. Oh, it's gotta be coach. Yeah, it's gotta be coach. Okay. All right. Let's play what's more famous? Ready all your alt account. Okay, let's go classic. Okay, ready? Don Quixote has 165,000 average monthly searches. NHS. Norwich University Hospital. Higher or lower? Oof, might be higher. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we good. Death. Probably higher, no? Alright, let's go. Oh, shit. Hold on. We can do better, okay? We can do better. Tyler. Capitalism. Okay, higher. Easy. PNG. White laundry soap. I want to say lower, but Procter and Gamble. They're a big company. Higher or lower? It's famous, but people don't know enough. So lower? Higher? All right. No, it was lower. Okay. Hold on. We can do better than one, okay? We can do better than one. Home insurance. 201,000. Nepal. Earthquake. Okay, this is lower. This has to be lower. Yeah. Okay. 12 years as slave. I feel like it's gotta be higher. Okay, we're talking about movie. This is a movie, right? Nepal? Higher? Yes, higher. Okay, let's go. Hey, let's go. 246,000. Okay. A Tale of Two Cities. By Charles Dickens. I kind of want to say lower. Lower? Okay, lower. Let's go. Hey, easy. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Author of the New York bestseller, so long. You want to say higher? Okay, higher. Okay. Good. Madman, season 5. I want to say lower. What do you think? Lower? Okay. Bro, what the hell? Bruh. Okay. The goal, we gotta get to 5, okay? We're gonna get to 5. At least 5. Okay, let's do it. The Catcher in the Rye. Munich Olympics Massacre. This has gotta be lower. This is lower, okay? This is too negative, okay? And this is in black and white. No one cares about black and white right now. Lower. Yeah, that's what I thought. Base jumping. Higher. Easy. Chill. Narcotics Anonymous. Is this like a documentary? I don't know what this is. Lower? Okay, let's go lower. Bruh, it's not even close. Okay, let's go again, okay? HTML, 1 million. WikiLeaks. Ooh. WikiLeaks. 1 million is so high, though. I kind of want to say lower. Okay. Whew. Abortion. Higher? Nah. Okay, let's go again. Higher, right? Jurassic Park? It's gonna be higher. 100% higher. Yes, of course. Lower. Easy. Fuck. Okay. Hold on. We got there, okay? We gotta think about it carefully, okay? We gotta slow down. Babe Ruth and Celine Dion. Higher. Easy. Child labor. It's too negative, okay? I want to say lower. I want to say lower, but I don't know. Higher? Lower? One of you is right. Higher? Okay. No, it was lower. Okay. We gotta get to 5, okay? We gotta get to 5. FA Cup. Lower, right? Caitlyn Jenner, higher. Easy. 13 Reasons Why. Oof. Higher? Caitlyn? It's monthly. Lower? Okay, lower. Bro, it's not even close. The more confident you are, the worse it becomes. Max Factor. Okay, this is higher. Easy, higher. Twin Peaks. Never heard of this, so I'm going for lower. Okay. Let's go again. Okay, one more. Okay. Hotmail. Higher or lower? 6 million is a lot, though. Okay, higher. Easy. Greenpeace, lower. You can't be higher than this. Allah, higher. Easy. Vodafone, lower. I've never heard of this. Lower. Easy. All right, maybe we should do GeoGuessr. Or Time Guesser, right? Time Guesser. Geo first. It has limited tries. Do I have to sign in? Or can I just play? Give me 1 second. Let me try to sign in. Well, you have to pay for GeoGuessr. What? Yeah, I think you have to pay for it. Look. No, let's just play Time Guesser. I think that's better. Okay, let's do this one, okay? One of these screens has to say the year. One of these. I don't know. Europe? For sure Europe, but like the question is the country. What is this, like FIS Ski World Cup? FIS? Like Finland? No. Generali. This kind of sounds like Italian, but I don't know if Italy has like this much snow. Finland? Maybe. Okay, let's go with Finland. Finland. Right here. It's gonna be like the north, right? Like somewhere here. I'll say there. The year is gotta be 2000. It's gotta be recent. This picture quality seems pretty good. Like, look at all this equipment. No? 2023? Do we have Olympics every single year? Or is it like every 4 years and shit? Because like this is a... Isn't this like the Olympics logo? Oh no, this is the Audi. World Cup. Is it 2023? 2023? Audi? Yeah. 2023. Should we go with that? I'm still not sure about the location though. I think we can do better. Hold on. Ski World Cup. Italy? Where? Where it says Italy? Where? Where? Oh, here? It could be Italy, but like Does Italy have snow? Like here? It could be anything. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. Let me think about this, okay? Close to Switzerland? Like in the north here? All right, I'm sending it then. Let's do it. Boom. 2016. It was Italy. Okay, that was a pretty good guess. 7 years off though. 2016? Huh. Okay, next round. I think you were spot on the location, but maybe not the year. Oof. Okay. 70s, 80s? Late 70s, right? 79, something like that? Or maybe like 80s. 80, 84? Late 80s? 86? ND. ND. Can't tell what that says. The license plates though say ND. New. No. Let me see. It's probably North America. Feels like North America. New Dorks. North Dakota? It could be North Dakota, yeah. Where is North Dakota? East? Really? I thought okay. North Dakota. I have no idea where it is. This is Oklahoma, Illinois, Tennessee. Oh, this one here, right here. Seems like a city kind of area. So, what are big cities in North Dakota? Fargo? Hold on. Fargo even North Dakota? It's gonna be this one, right? Bismarck? Okay, I'm gonna just put it here. Trying to see. Can't see here. Coca-Cola, Monopoly. I don't want to say 88. Yeah, I don't think I have any other guesses. 11 a.m. All right, I'm sending it. 17 years off, 1971. And he was in South Africa, so not even close. Not even close. ND, what is ND in South Africa? Like here. Durban? There's no way I would have guessed that though. 7 Up, black and white. Germany? Really? From what? No. This looks like wait, what is this? Actually, this looks like really old. I think it's like 50s. 30s? Looks super cold. But I can't tell where it is. What is this sign? Yeah. I'm trying to find other clues, but can't find any. Yeah, I have no idea where. Europe? You think so? Hold on. 1930s. Somewhere up here? London? Or like Norway? I have no idea. Any guesses? Like, does it even get that cold in the UK? Like up here? It feels like a super cold place. Could be Canada too. Stockholm? Not sure. Okay, we'll just send it then, because there's no way we're gonna guess. Yeah, it was in North America. Where? Chicago. Not doing so hot this time. Okay. This is Italy. Definitely Italy. The question is where in Italy? And the year. Naples? And it's gonna be like in the 2000s. 2010? My friend from Chicago like 7 Up. 90s? You think so? There's an Asian guy here. Trying to look at people's clothing. What is this? Is this a phone? No. It can't be the 90s. Look, there's an iPhone here. It can't be the 90s. It's gotta be like, look, this is an iPhone. iPhones were popular like when? Like 20, yeah, like in the 2013, 2015s, right? Yeah, 14. Okay. Um, Now, where in Italy is the question? This building right here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find anything here. Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh no, I thought I saw something. This like googly up thing. And then here it says, well, not exactly the same, but near water, Spain or Italy. It's not Spain. I don't think it's Spain. It has to be. Hold up. Milan. Trust. Okay, I'm sending it. Nine years off, 2023. Yeah. But it was in Milan. Okay? 2023. Yeah. This looks very recent actually. That's cheating, Nokia picture. Yes. Yeah, they throw you off like that. Okay, one more. Oh, okay. Catadin. Georgia. See? Baxter State Park. Okay, let's go to Georgia and find Baxter State Park, okay? Baxter State Park. Atlanta. The elevation. Northern terminus of the Appalachian Trail. Springer Mountain? There's another Georgia in Europe. Oh shit, really? Where? East, I think. East of Europe. Hold on. Let me look for more clues, okay? I can't tell what it says here. Springer Mountain, Georgia. Via the AT. Baxter State Park. I need to find like where the Baxter State Park is. West of Kazakhstan. Where is Kazakhstan? Hold on. Some of these countries, right? Kazakhstan. Tajik. Nepal. Up. Up is Russia. Baxter State Park. This might be the land agreement to indigenous. But where? I'm just yapping. It could be, because this sounds like... This doesn't sound like English. Baxter Peak. Let me search over here. Hold on. Well, here's what I'm thinking, okay? Baxter State Park. Okay? State, meaning that it's in a country that is like by state, not by not by provinces. It's got to be Georgia here, right? I'm going to place it here first. No. That's not it. Because that's not Georgia. Okay, what about the year? What about the year? This is 2010, right? This gotta be 2010. Like that. I'm sending it. I'm sending it. All right, let's go. What? What is this? Maine. Oh, here. Mount. Oh, shit. Well, there was no way I would have guessed that. 2023. That's Karan being my friend. All right, final score. These 2 guesses were good. The other 2, not so. The other 3, not so good. 20K, we did it. Yes. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. For next week, we'll see what we will talk about. Just depends on what's happening out there. But then if you guys want to suggest any topics that you want me to cover, you can just like leave it in the comments. Please, if you can, and if you haven't already, just subscribe to the channel so that I don't have to like let you know every time I stream, but instead you get a notification every time I do. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I'm gonna be uploading videos throughout the week. Probably gonna be cutting certain portions of the stream, and then if you can, just like it and watch the video. It helps a lot. And then share it. Okay, if that's everything, then I'll see you guys next week. Bye.